Take us up nice and safe. Y'all all right? Uh, let's see. 1 Corinthians. Let's see what 3:1 says. Listen to the book.
And I, could not speak unto you as unto Ruach, but as unto carnal,
But what happened?
even as unto babes in Mashiach.
Tell them why, son.
I have fed you with milk,
And not
with meat,
for what reason?
for hitherto ye were not able to bear it.
Yeah.
Neither yet now are ye able,
Yeah.
for ye are yet carnal.
Listen.
For whereas there is among you envying and strife and divisions, are ye not carnal, and walk as anashim?
Mm-hmm.
For while one saith, I am Shaul, and another, I am Apollos, are ye not carnal?
Yes.
Who then is Shaul, and who is Apollos?
Yeah.
But ministers by whom ye believed.
That's the same thing we want to look at. We won't get ourselves caught up on the individual. We won't get ourselves caught up on what's most important to us. We want to listen to the Dabarim. I won't be with y'all forever. Unfortunately, the type of system we live in don't allow a man to live long. Especially when you start awakening our people in their senses. But a lot of y'all got dull. You become dull of hearing. It comes down to getting on different things that you're doing, trying to get you to transform. And that's what hurt us a lot of times. A lot of y'all here transformed by renewing of your mind. You might try to lose weight, try to get your foot to fit in a different size shoe, or try to get your head in a smaller hat like Jaid, but it ain't working. The head getting smaller, head ain't changing. But doing all that, what we got to do is try to make sure our life fits. Y'all got it? And it's unfortunate that as old as you are, as a congregation, as long as you've been around, certain behaviors shouldn't be named among us. Y'all got it? It just shouldn't.
That's right.
There's no excuses.
That's right.
As old as we are and what we've heard and what we should have transformed from, certain things shouldn't be named among us.
That's right.
We talk about this all the time. It's just being honest. Give me that 5th chapter of the book of 1 Corinthians.
Yes,
First chapter, Ephesians chapter 5, verse 1.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
Be ye therefore followers of Elohim,
As who?
dear B'ni,
And do what?
and walk in love.
As?
Mashiach also hath loved us,
Uh-huh.
and hath given himself for us an offering and a sacrifice to Elohim,
For a what?
sweet smelling savor.
We talked about that aroma. That's something he looked for. There's an aroma that should be carried or that should go forth from us when you're talking about our behavior. A lot of times y'all don't look at stuff you do. It's a stink in his nostril.
Yeah.
It's just being honest. And it's dangerous the fact that we've heard the Dabarim and yet we don't fear. That's the dangerous part. What a person yell or talk to you nice or whatever, you got to get a fear in your heart. Nobody should have to yell and scream at you to make you do. It should be something in you that when you hear the Dabarim and you consider your life.
That's right.
Because you consider the man that controls all is the same one that made all, the same one that's going to cut everyone and everything off at his appearance.
That's right.
And you will take the chance at seeing what you can so-called get away with? Impossible. There's nothing that we do that he don't see.
Nothing. Nothing.
And people say, oh, Tony Smith talking. Y'all just don't know. Well, guess what? He know.
That's right. That's
The
right.
same one that's sick, sit high and look low, is the same one going to make manifest. Every secret thing, it's going to come to light. We got an opportunity, folks, we sit here, we got to get this thing. We talk about all the time in the 2nd chapter of the book of Abarim. Therefore, we ought to get them earnest heed to the things which we heard. Listen, anytime we should let them slip. It's dangerous that you could do something and you ain't even forget. That's dangerous. Listen, y'all do a lot of stuff that's dangerous to me. It's just dangerous. And at some point, there need to be some type of reverential awe. That was the same thing happened when he came and spoke to him. He was trying to get a fear from them, a reverential awe from them. That they knew they didn't want to hear the voice of Yahuwah. They could hear the rumbling. They could see the thunder. They could see the cloud. They could see the smoke. They could see the fire. So what they think was going to happen if he came to condemn them? If this was just him speaking, laying down his law, his commandments, and statutes, what was going to happen if he came to judge them? That's why they looked at. We don't want him to speak with us anymore. You talk with us. Now y'all got opportunity for myself as well as others that whom he hired and he put in the place to speak to. We sit in Musha seat.
Yes, sir.
And we trying to declare to you the same thing. We're not speaking nothing different. The same law still apply.
Same law.
The same penalties still apply.
That's right.
Nothing because it's been a while you hadn't heard it. It doesn't mean that nothing's changed. Y'all got it. Nothing's changed. What he said is going to still happen. Pick me up in the book of Abarim. Matter of fact, before we get there, finish this up right quick. Let me
Yes,
read
sir.
it. Abarim. They'll call it Hebrews. Chapter 1. Let's see about. Listen.
But fornication and all uncleanness or covetousness, let it not be once named among you as becoming Kadash.
Y'all hear that? Not saints. We use that term now. Y'all shouldn't use that. We don't have. They got a New Orleans saint.
That's right.
They got all kind of saints they got. That's why we don't pay these people no attention. About when the saints gonna go marching in, I don't want to be in that now. We want
That's
to
right.
with the Kudash.
Yes, sir.
The actual word is called Kudash. We don't have a word saint. This is something that our oppressors gave us. That's how they make a fool out of it. It's Kudash. Y'all got it? Because the Kudash is going to be separated. So this is what we're looking at. When the book of Iyub asked us a question, who can take a clean thing out of an unclean thing?
Yes,
he
sir.
said, no, not one. Yahuwah did it.
That's right.
And he did it through his Dabarim. Right? Hold you guys. Give me the book of Iyub. See that 14 and 1.
Yes, sir.
They're going to call it the book of Job. I said that's what I want. You give me 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 2 and 14. Listen to the book.
Each that is born of an Ashah
Is what?
of few Yamin
And what else?
and full of trouble.
Don't know what happened.
He cometh forth like a flower
Yeah.
and is cut down. He fleeth also as a shadow and continueth not.
What happened?
And thus thou open thine eyes upon such an one and bringeth me into judgment with thee,
Listen.
who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean.
Y'all hear what he just told them? Tell them who can do it, Chris.
Not one.
See that? Not one. That's 2 Corinthians chapter 6 at verse 14. Then after that, I'm going to get 1 Corinthians. Six and 9. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 6 at verse 14.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
Be ye not unequally yoked together,
With who?
unbelievers.
Tell me why.
For what fellowship hath Sadiq with unsadiq?
Y'all hear what he said? What fellowship does what they would call righteousness with unrighteousness? You want to know what fellowship does? Absolutely none. Absolutely none. There's no fellowship that righteousness will have with unrighteousness. Listen what else happened.
And what communion hath our order with Kashah?
See that? With light, with darkness. You can't have light and darkness together. You cannot have. There has to be a separation. Y'all hear that? There has to be a separation. You know this, right? He's telling us something that we should know. There's absolutely no way it's going to be light and dark. There is no fellowship. When an order appeared, Kashak left. They have an agreement that when you come, I'm going.
That's right.
If you're going to stay, I'm not going to come. When you leave, I'm coming. As I see you leaving, I'll be approaching. Y'all got it?
That's right.
Well, that's the same thing we're looking for if we want to get the light into our hearts. Then Kashak got to leave.
That's right.
Which is going to represent for us sin, not the color. Sin because we're going to deal with void. Sin makes us void. We're no good. You can write a check for $1 million. Got it? Funds are in the bank. What can I do with it? Cash it. Deposit. It's good. Once I write void across it, you can't take it anywhere and it doesn't work. Just the same. It's almost the same as insufficient fund because you won't get anything. Well, that's how we are when we manifest the works of sin. Void. Y'all got it? So Yahuwah has to come in us to make us sufficient. Y'all got it? And that's what we'll learn. That's what you got to transform from. He's telling you this for a reason. He's asking you, what fellowship does somebody doing right have with people or a person that's doing wrong? Absolutely none. What fellowship does an order, which is light, have to do with kashak, which is darkness? Absolutely none.
That's
Listen.
right. And what concord hath Mashiach with Belial?
See that? What fellowship? What concord is he with Belial, an idol? He asking you, what fellowship he had with an idol? What else happened?
Or what part hath he that believeth with an infidel?
Why would somebody be with somebody that don't believe? What's their part together? What's their connection? Listen to what he told you.
And what agreement hath the temple of Elohim with idols?
Why would we bring idol behavior inside the temple of Elohim? There's no way we will bring these things. Even we talked about in the book of Daniel, he talked about how they were going to look to bring in, and they was going to bring in the abomination would make desolation. Because they knew what was going to happen. These people we have reduced our thinking and don't even realize they messed up. And they talking about the temple. Not just look at the physical building structure, but you're going to look at your body. The book tells us that you are the temple of Yahuwah.
That's right.
And no, you're not. That he that defiled the temple of Elohim, him shall Elohim destroy.
That's right.
So now you taking your body, which is a temple, which is a building, which is the bed, which is a place he said that I will walk in them, dwell among them. They shall be my arm, and I shall be their Elohim. And now you've gone, you put lying and fornication and porn, adultery, cheating, flim-flam, smoking and drinking inside your temple. You defile the house.
Yes, sir. That's
You done
right.
defile the house.
Defiled it.
Your first responsibility is learn how to keep this so you know how the physical structure should
Yes,
be
sir.
kept. There's an order to what we do. This is why you people actually get nothing and you get no recourse behind your injustices that done to you. Because first thing, you got to learn how to keep the house.
That's right.
Listen what else he told you.
For ye are the temple of the living Elohim.
See, he told you the same thing. You're the temple of the living Elohim. And what happened?
As Elohim hath said,
Tell me what he told them.
I will dwell in them.
That's why you're important for that. I'm going to give him the Ruach HaKadosh. We want to know, was he indeed going to dwell with man? Would he indeed dwell with Ish? Upon their rocks? He said, I'll walk in them.
That's right.
When the Malachi came, they always came in a male form. It only made sense that we should look for him to come and dwell inside of us. Listen.
And walk in them.
And I'm going to walk in them. What happened?
And I will be their Elohim.
And what they going to do?
And they shall be my arm.
Listen what he told you.
Wherefore come out from among them.
And be what?
Be ye Badal, saith the Adonai.
You said, wherefore come out from among them.
And be ye Badal,
How?
saith the Adonai.
That means they had to live by the Dabarim.
Yes, sir.
He just brought an unclean thing out of a clean. He just brought a clean thing out of an unclean thing.
That's right.
That's why he was telling you about the different fellowships, telling you what doesn't happen, what doesn't happen. None of these things ever happen. They shouldn't happen. Now, I just called you out from something. I just took an unclean thing. I just took a clean thing out of an unclean thing.
That's right.
And you said nobody couldn't do it. No, not one. He just did it. And the fact that you'll turn and you'll go back, that's the scary part. Listen, that's what he told you.
And touch not the unclean thing.
That vaginas.
That's right.
That's your own self inappropriate.
That's right.
That's porn. That's books.
Yes, sir.
That's movies. That's cigarettes. I was in the store. This lady dropped something. I got to read that. It was a pack of Newport. I did just like that. She said, I got it. I'm like, oh, I know you got it. I ain't paying on no cigarette.
That's right.
For all I know, you bust your done head. Stupid self.
That's right.
Killing your done. In the drugstore buying drugs. They're not buying the most lethal drug in any of these places, cigarettes.
That's right.
White folk done pass it out like it legal. The only reason they putting bans on cigarettes now because too many white kids smoking.
Yep.
That's the only reason they did. They got the hookahs. They tried to get them out next, come back to bite them. White people can't win. They just don't know they can't win. They pulled out all these, with them C-smoke cigarettes, what them things called?
E-cigarettes.
E-cigarettes. All this old food they come in. Anytime you inhaling smoke in your lung, it gonna kill you. Any food shit, I don't care what they tell you. That's stupid.
That's right.
They use some gas liquid you smoking, you inhaling smoke. You can go over a barbecue grill and have meat and just stick in my start blowing, sucking in the blood and see what's gonna happen. That's stupid. You ain't been designed for no smoke to keep going in and out your mouth.
That's right.
That's just stupid. But that's all the sense they got. And the purpose why they do it, and you know what they'll do when people smoke. Who know what another thing? When you put, what you do? Huh? Where they suck at? Okay. Blow it in their nose. Because they try to copy Yahuwah. He talk about the behavior, the aroma in his nostrils. That's why they do a lot of this stuff. They try to copy and emulate everything that we've created. Everything he's established. What else you going to do? If you can't build a man, you got to steal one.
Yeah.
Why you think white people kidnap us? Why you think they kidnap and steal and rob our invention? They can't invent anything. A lot of stuff we've been told from their so-called biblical stance or religious stance has been a lie. And now we're coming to do, just like the book told us in the book of Kahala, they call it Ecclesiastes. We're setting these things in order. That's what we're doing. We're setting a lot of these people things in order. And we start to set things in order. It started to show these people in life.
Yes, sir.
Pick me up at the book of Mashali. They call Proverbs. We said, Chris doing pretty good now. Matter of fact, give me 30 and 1 be 5. It's all the same. It's all the same Dabarim. Isn't that right? Our hope is to enlighten people. Instruct our people. Am I the only one? Not at all. Got plenty of them out here. Isn't that right? We just ain't too close together. We spread. You don't see what Yam Yahoo and Yasha Yahoo and all these people hanging out together. They be far and spread between.
That's right. That's right.
Be far in between. Everybody got their own books right. But nobody, nobody contradicted the other. Y'all hear that? Nobody contradicted. You see Yerim Yahoo and Daniel walking together talking. He said, I understood. He said by the book.
By the book. That's
right.
Everything
that Yahuwah revealed and gave to him, he said made sense by the book.
Yes, sir.
He didn't tell him made sense. The vision he had in his mind, a lot of that, it troubled his head.
That's right.
The stuff that made sense to him was the book. That's why when we come and speak to y'all, I thought, okay, let's see that. Let's work this out right quick. Hold that. Let's go ahead and hold that.
Yes,
Pick me up Daniel. They don't call it Daniel, but the proper name is Dan E. All. I appreciate those y'all stand. I got to tell them,
yes,
I don't
sir.
have a lot of IQ that'll take a stand.
That's right.
I really don't. I don't know why in the world a man would want to be weak. I was a kid, man. I used to feel like my dad could beat anybody.
That's right.
I look here, I tell my dad, make a muscle. I want to see his muscle.
That's right.
So you go back to school, you tell the kid, my daddy must have been. You ain't seen that dad. Oh, my daddy must have been your daddy.
That's right.
Be like, my daddy must have pick up a truck. They be just lying. Because you want your dad to be better than everybody else daddy.
That's right.
I got a kid go there and say, what about my dad a piece of shift? Then he all 7. Give me 7 to 7. Then we'll go to Dan E. All. One. Y'all. 24. 5. We'll play with it a little bit. Let's see what happens. This is Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 7. My goal, we go down there to try to educate our people on every end. I told them before, I'm for. I don't know what a lot of y'all for. I don't know what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna be in trouble. I'm telling y'all the truth. It's just like I listen to some of the music that some of y'all guys write. It's enlightening to speak to the intelligence for somebody that want to be enlightened, that want to make a change. But
right.
We got to be for the freedom, the restoration, the liberation, for the building up, for the wealth, for the welfare, for the health of our people. I mean, on every end. It's just so. This man just got through doing a State of the Union. All he was talking to was white people.
Yep.
He told white people at this time, listen, if you're a white boy, I know what he said. You think you know what he said. If you're a white, redneck, Ku Klux Klan knuckle dragger, now's your time to live the American dream. Own you a nigga. Own you a nigga today.
Yep.
For $9.95.
$9.95.
Own you a nigga. They ain't
right.
gonna own me. They ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm telling you, it's gonna cost us our life. We're not gonna break away from these people. These people not gonna just let us leave. Pharaoh pursued us before we went into Bamar. It's not gonna go the way y'all thinking.
Right.
This is my whole thing with anybody. It's just being practical. You black people, this is what you gotta get out your mind. Anybody, just don't go. Don't go. Don't be a part of nothing. Cause this is what we gotta get out of our mind. It's trying not to look like some of the white people. What did Eric Garner look like to white people? What did the man in North Carolina sitting there waiting on his son to get off the bus? What did he look like to white people? What did Sandra Bland look like to these crackers?
Right.
Tell me what black organization were these people connected to or with? You always going to look like some of these crackers because these crackers always going to fabricate something to justify themselves. Stop trying to get it out of your mind. We don't want to look like. We don't want to try to be like. We waste too much time trying to portray an image to crackers that we don't have, and these crackers don't worry about what they say and what they do to us. These crackers don't worry about no image. These crackers tell us flat how they feel. The man told you, every one of these dark countries, you ain't nothing but some shithole countries.
That's right.
Man told you he ain't worried about how he look. He knew what he said.
Yep.
He said in a room of people, you're the president of the United States. These dumb people didn't know when Lyndon Baines Johnson took over the White House after the assassination, after the direct killing of the government of killing the man, John F. Kennedy, whoremonger. These same people, he ordered that the White House should be bugged. The White House bugged. Anything you say is going to be recorded. He wanted it that way. He didn't trust them. He didn't trust none of them. He didn't trust the Secret Service. He didn't trust the CIA. He didn't trust none of them. He didn't trust them. He wasn't stupid. They got phone records of him telling him. He told him he didn't trust them. He knew it didn't even make no sense the man getting shot. None of these people did make sense. First of all, Dallas was one of the more hostile places in the world, more hostile places in the world. Dallas is more Republican than Democrat.
Yeah.
It made absolutely no sense to go to Dallas, Texas, and put this man on an open car and ride him down the street in Dallas, Texas, a Republican state. Mm-hmm. They had already been warned about his assassination. I'm in charge of the man. I'm over the man. I'm the Secret Service, and I don't even investigate it. As soon as he shot and killed me, while they take him in the hospital, first thing I do is have the whole car clean while I sitting out here in the parking lot. You can't find no regular police got more sense than that. You draw the line, tape it off, nobody touch it. We got to see it. We got to do angles. We got to see blood. Blood spatter going to tell her which way the bullet came. He got shot from the back of his head, which means you should have had more blood spatter in the front. He got hit in the throat, and you saying got hit from the back, which means everything should have been frontward. The seat shouldn't have been covered with blood. I study people tell it just don't make no sense. I'm going to shoot the man from the top of a building from behind. When I shoot him, man, I'm going to blow his brains out, and his brain going to fly to the back of the trunk. You can clearly see his wife crawl out the seat to the back of the trunk to grab his brain. That's what she was grabbing out the car to get out the back of the car. We're sitting in the car going this direction. He gets shot in the back of his head. Why am I jumping out my seat to climb on the back of the trunk to get his brain? Which means he couldn't have got shot from the back. Physics proves this. Common sense proves this. Shot in the throat, bullet go through his throat, hit the seat, go through, hit Governor Conley in the wrist, turn back around, come back and then hit him in the head. Called a magic bullet. I had a magic bullet. No, I was going to get a magic bullet, but it scared me. When they showed me what I was going to do, I wasn't going to buy the one on TV where you can try to make all these little juices. I was scared to go hit, take my, go around, pop me in the throat. I wasn't bringing it in my house.
That's right.
I wouldn't get one. That's that land magic bullet trick. It don't even make sense. Mm-hmm. But see, this is what happens when you're stupid. You can't trust these people. These people formulate and fabricate anything they want to at any given time. Stop trying to worry about how you look to white people and trying to look. We keep worrying about looking like a model citizen nigga for a white man is a slave. Is a passive man or woman with no weapon who praises his oppressor. That's a model citizen. I can't be one. Mm-hmm. I couldn't be one. I couldn't imagine a woman in court after she been raped and brutally beaten to get up and testify. Your Honor, I want to say, first of all, these guys are good people. They're great, and I just want to give an allegiance to them right now and just pledge allegiance to these guys. These guys just got through raping you and beating you. Why would I be singing their praises?
Yep.
Anything I'm calling for their damnation.
That's right.
I'm crying out for justice because I've been a victim of these people. You can't worry about how you look to these people. You got to worry about how you look to yourself right now.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's just being honest. If I don't want to be associated with nothing, I don't want to be. You ain't associated with nothing, you ain't the cracker kill you.
That's right. That's right.
Show me a safe nigga. A safe nigga's a slave, and they still gonna keep tormenting you with fear. That's how you keep a slave. Because eventually they'll become comfortable, they'll want more, so you keep inducing fear on them. That's the same way they get you with the economy. They keep telling you something better, then it's getting worse. They jacking up gas price, but everything getting better. Your pay not missing the your pay not meeting the increase. These people setting us up for slaughter. White people gonna get saved. They already got you trained for slavery. You got a job. Once they got relief from slavery, they called them sharecropper. Still kick my behind. Still don't pay me. I'm still living on your property. I'm still getting raped. So you said slavery ended when?
A joke.
All crackers do is change the name of it.
That's right.
Tell me what was the difference in sharecropping. The cracker trapped you with sharecropping because he told you couldn't go nowhere and you paid that debt off for that stuff you planted and it didn't grow.
Yep.
He went to the market and it didn't bring back enough money. You couldn't even count. So tell me when did slavery end? Then the cracker tells you this lie about blacks that own slaves. When you ever heard this?
That's right.
This is white man history. That there was just as many blacks that own slaves. Where you get that from?
Right.
Who do you know? We have an oral history. Where did our oral history repeat this for us? White people always trying to justify themselves with trying to say, you did it too. That's a kid's game.
That's right.
That's a kid. Y'all don't listen to no foolishness like that. Still don't make him right. Still don't make him right. You tell me white folk let niggas own slaves. White folk niggas come to town with niggas. Saying these might say, a white man let you, and we ain't let you wear a black tie and a white shirt.
That's right.
Wouldn't let 2 or 3 of y'all even stand on the corner or stand in the town, because that was like an illegal gathering right there, and you go to prison, but he'll let you own slaves.
Yeah, right.
Let you on a plantation.
Joke.
Some stuff ain't even common sense.
Nope.
He won't let you do it now. You tell me he let me did it before? I don't believe nothing.
That's right.
They took nigga free pay. Listen, people don't even know. All these niggas rent by niggas. I'm exactly not lie. How you don't lie him? They be a lot of folks. Y'all just too project y'all yourself. A lot of folks just be talking. They don't know no better though. New York one of the worst places ever happened to us.
Oh yeah.
When blacks left and when blacks did escape to what they so-called north, which don't make sense that it was north. But anyway, they went to so-called north. The same people sold them right back down here.
Right back. That's right.
Then these dumb niggas go to New York and come back here. You home, boy? Man, you from the South, man. Real dude, man.
That's right. That's
Some
right.
cracker kill Aragon up there.
That's right.
They
That's
kill
right.
me with all that germs and the nigga. Show tired nigga.
That's right.
Nigga, go straighten your feet up first.
That's right. That's
Nigga,
right.
Ryan them see been played out.
That's right. That's right.
They nigga kill me with that North toss. Them folks had just as many slaves. Them nigga took just as many beating and abuse and said incarcerated. More of them niggas incarcerated up there than they in prison.
Yeah.
They
Yes, sir.
prison worse than the prison down here.
Yes, sir.
These kind of niggas, listen, every nation whooping their behinds up there.
Yep.
Every nation Mexican killing them niggas up there. Talking about what they got. Kind of niggas ain't doing nothing.
Nothing.
They getting punked out in prison.
Punked out.
New York Rockets out and punking them out.
Yes, sir.
So still fighting.
Yes, sir.
Go to one out of prison, show me where these white boys rented.
Not doing it.
Go to one out of prison and show me where these Mexicans rent out of prison. Niggas can't even breathe in there.
That's right.
They don't play that stuff down here. That's that psycho they put in their mind, make them think they're free. They shot a nigga for getting out the bus in California, he paid $2. Shot him with an assault rifle, blow their brains out. They don't even do that down here.
Nope.
But they get in our mind thinking one spot of land better than the other side. All the land connect together.
That's right. That's right.
White man draw these survey lines, all the land connect together. But man, folks get it recited. A lot of y'all young, y'all don't know no better. It be good. It sound good them y'all say it. I like to hear them talk a lot of times. A lot of stuff they just be talking. They speak from TV. It be a movie. These folks make a movie and show these people something and it look like it real because it's on TV. I remember a lady years ago, a girl I used to date, her grandma used to do that. She's the greatest American. How many of y'all remember Greatest American Hero? Man, they have her down, they said her grandma, they would sit, her grandma would sit in front of that thing. I used to like him. That dumb crowd couldn't stay there for nothing. That's the best. He is the greatest one that had. He was clumsy.
Yep.
He was stupid. He couldn't fly right. He couldn't let. He the greatest one the white folks ever had.
Yep.
She was sat down, they would start sniggering and laughing. She said, what you sniggering for? She said, Grandma, that's not real. She said, gal, don't you be stupid. You see the man flying right there, gal. She watched it and thought my daddy did that. Saw one, the fastest gun. My dad always, he said, Glenn Ford. He said, how many y'all don't watch them Western like that? The fastest gun, Glenn Ford. So I said, he said, you know Glenn Ford, the fastest cowboy. I said, I didn't know that. What how did I thought maybe he had some kind of cowboy, like a cowboy off, and he, came out the fastest one. Maybe had all the, I did. I thought, because he said it. I was looking at TV, man, so y'all looking at that show camera, it said, Glenn Ford, the fastest gun. I said, Glenn Ford. That might have coincidence. Then I heard, I said, that nigga told me something he seen from TV. So here it was, because you know what? Now, as funny as that sounded to us, now you got to look at how white people program.
Right.
Because the only thing you will watch was TV show and news.
Right.
Commercials. So these people watch commercials. These commercials were true.
Right.
The news was true. So they looked at these shows were true. Y'all got me? Because that was the image they portrayed for white people. So they used and programmed us through the same stuff they're doing you now. This how stupid you. That was funny to one.
That was funny.
Y'all just the dummy they are.
That's true.
These niggas right here, Atlanta hip hop.
Right.
Oprah Winfrey.
Right.
You just the dummy my
Just
daddy
as dumb.
was. Oh, grandma. Oprah Winfrey. You ain't no smarter though.
That's right.
See, you know, they thought they was smart, my daddy.
Yep.
Henry Gray, their grade said, tell him. Him and her grandma. Because that's how they programmed it.
That's right.
You watch this Atlanta hip hop, all the reality TV, the same program, they just show you, nigga, it hadn't changed. It's the same old game. We just as stupid today. I don't watch none of these reality shows. I don't believe none of these crackers show me, because I know these crackers can't do what they tell you. If they could do it, they'll never tell me.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Ain't none of these crackers say. They don't make a fool. I like they all by themselves, spook, go right by. I look at Sam and said, man, I couldn't do that, man. First of all, these Joe got a whole camera crew with guns, flashlight, everything. They got them walking like they all in the creepy dog. I'm going to go ahead and go in here. I don't know what's going to happen. I probably get eaten alive. Lying cracker. You be thinking, say, oh, man. But see, that's the enemy he want to betray. You say, man, he crazy. Yep. Man, he bad. Man, he'll just go, oh, look at it. He's very positive. We got to be real quiet. But we ain't going to, I'm probably going to die. Then the commercial go off. He gonna go out for it, he'll go, and the commercial, he's like, oh my God, he dead. You know, that crackhead did, the shoulder went off. They wouldn't even show you that first part.
That's right.
I'm rooting for the animal.
Yes, sir.
Kill him. Why they didn't show you what happened to Steve Irwin when he was swimming?
That's right.
Snatched the whole film. Stingray seen this show too. So I'm sick of this shit.
That's right.
Animals sick of.
Yep.
Always lying. They get animals. These folks, let me tell you just how dirty line these crackers is. Yeah. Who is that? How y'all gonna watch Turtle Man? Come on now. Turtle Man, how y'all to watch it? Did you like it? He was pretty crazy, wasn't he? How about them animals, trained animals that got the zoo they use?
Goodness.
Y'all gonna sit here and let me lie? Oh, listen now. That's why his show gone on TV. Let me tell you what happened. Y'all remember his grandma used to be on, his mama be on there with him. You know she got pissed and told him, right? These were animals they actually brought from the zoo. They were zoo animals. So I told you crackers ain't bad at they play. They were zoo animals. The bats they brought in, those were zoo animals. All these stuff he was doing had a crazy raccoon. Remember the episode had that raccoon? You know the problem was with that raccoon? It was a male. How good was that show, though? Wasn't it good? Then he looked crazy. Turtle Man him. No teeth. You're like, man, what's it? Man, that crazy white boy, he'll do anything with zoo animals. With zoo animals. That's how they play us. But see, there was a psychosis behind it. What's your take? I'm from Kentucky, backwood white boy. What's your take about me? Country crazy. Off the chain. So now you already got a feel about me, so you know about me. I play with zoo animals. I'm the scary nigga you ever see in your life. That's how white people get us, though. They got us with wrestling. It's all stage. We were seeing these folks beat it. You say, man, such beat a big old Andre Giant. This all staged. White people ain't never show. It's all staged. Because the whole time they're working. I got to get you to believe it. That's part of the fear of you not fighting back. See, people like me, they don't like. They don't like people like me. See, they want people like y'all. Y'all, now you realize you ain't no better than my granddad and my ex-girlfriend, grandma. You realize how they got you the same way, though? You said it's right there on TV. It's got to be. Why would they show it? Show you a white man flying. Show you a white man doing all this. Show you a white woman get spin around, got a lasso, flying an invisible plane. She's a Wonder Woman. Only white women could do that. Spin, black woman has so drawn up her head, she spin, it gets tight and tight. White woman has just spin. She had it in one of those little beret. That thing just spin out. Listen, every time she land, I said, let that thing fall. Because she ain't had no strap. I said, she can't keep landing like that. She'll come out that tree and scowl, drop. I said, hey, that Wonder Woman. I like, let one man leaf fall out. They let Janet Jackson fall out one time.
That's right. Yes, sir.
But just showing you how they messed our minds up. Man, listen. White people have lied to us for so many years. And that's what's invoked the fear. See, even then we try to do what we try to make sure we don't look violent. Make sure we sound intelligent. Listen, when them crackers get upset and get mad, intelligence don't come out their mouth. Their anger and frustration come out. So if I got time to sound and talk intelligent to them, I must not be that frustrated.
Right.
Sometimes you mad at your kid, because you mad. He didn't know I'm frustrated.
Yeah.
I ain't got time to find on his bro. His bro, while we're in this problem, it's called vernacular.
Yeah.
So y'all don't think your pastor is totally stupid. How many of y'all familiar with vernacular? Not familiar. Give me not familiar. All it is just a language we're dealing with a country, relating to a country. That's all vernacular. See, white people just got to make it. Just say it's the language everybody talk in the area. That's all it is. White people just got to make themselves sound intelligent. So they create words and fabricate something and give it a definition so they can talk over your head. I told you, you got to stop letting people insult you.
That's right.
So you don't even know nothing about these people. Let me see how I do this. This is white people. I want to say do it like this. Anybody familiar with that word? What's it called? Voyeurism. What you say? It's voyeurism. How many of y'all heard it? How many of y'all haven't heard it? How many of y'all want to know what it means? How many of y'all done heard it but you don't know what it means? Good. See, white people try to talk over our heads all the time. See, the only thing this means right here, this is a person that gets pleasure from looking at other people committing sexual acts or naked. Whether porn, voyeurism. These are clinical terms. We got one that's called lusting.
Yeah.
But white people got to make up something, and make it sound bad. But you want to also know what voyeurism also relates to? To somebody that gets pleasure through watching the hurt of other people. Who would this best describe? Who brought you here and stripped you down in slave trade? Who put you in shanties and you couldn't have a lock on the door? See, niggas had a chair you put in front of the door. That means I went home. You take your chair, you lean your chair up against the door. That lets somebody know not to come in. You couldn't put a lock because this wasn't yours. I need to be able to walk in and look and watch you and your wife having sex. Voyeurism. Then I would take you and I would hang you and I would beat you and I would watch because this is the type of sickness that the people you deal with have. See, you're combating, you're fighting the enemy that you know nothing about. This only refers to one group of people that will sit here and watch you. And see, we've taken this on from our communion with these people.
Right.
Yeah. Listen, who can take a clean thing?
I don't.
Can we just look at something?
Yes, sir.
By the sheet, chapter 9. Chapter 9. 20. See, let me tell you something. A lot of these people like to be smart, but they need integrity. So you get through with all your words and definition and their vernacular. You need to have some credibility.
That's right.
Matayahu. Eh, 27:34. Let's look at something. Listen. Barashit, chapter 9, verse 20.
Yes,
Listen
sir.
to the book.
And Nuah began to be an husbandman.
Yeah.
And he planted a vineyard, and he drank of the wine and was drunken, and he was uncovered within his tent.
You see what happened? He was what?
And he was uncovered within his tent.
Tell me what happened.
And Con, the Abba of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his Abba.
And what did he do?
And he told his two Aki
So
without.
what word are we going to look for? Voyeurism. Because he took on a sexual pleasure from watching him. Him and his mother lay inside him naked. After having relations. This is what he did. Listen.
And Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it upon both their shoulders.
And what did they do?
And went backward and covered the nakedness of their Abba.
And what happened?
And their faces were backward, and they saw not their father's nakedness.
Because you know what? They didn't take pleasure in voyeurism. Listen.
And Nuach awoke from his
Which
wine.
means two things, Chris. There had to be a law,
Yep.
or there had to be a consciousness. There had to be a belief in their heart that this is not right.
Yep.
They had to have, it had to be, why wouldn't they just say, well, I'm just going to walk in. I need to see where I'm going. It's on trip. I need to roll him back over. These boys already knew what to do. Leave on now. White people already know their behavior. Of course, it stems from our people. People of dark humor. This is why I try to tell y'all about stop taking this great love and feet of trying to put everybody with this dark skin with us. Everybody with this dark skin, we have the same similar situation that's affecting us, which is the white man and his rules. But we're not all going to be able to conjoin together and make ourselves one people. Not unless we're going to come up under one founder and under one belief. That's the only way we're going to be able to do it. See, this is what people don't know. When we came out of Mizraim, we weren't the only people with slaves.
Yeah.
The book said we came out of mixed multitude. But if they were coming out with us, they want to take on our belief.
Yeah.
Ain't no mistakes. I know what I'm doing. If you're going to actually be free, you have to take on our belief. Because if you're going to try to break away from the white man as a Christian, Christian ain't going to tell you, can't we all just get along? After you get beat, after you get drugged, after you get 3 and 4 stun gun put in you at one time and repeatedly being shot, after your skull has been fractured, your eye been socket, your eye been pushed back out the socket, after them broke arms and limbs and jaw dislocated and jaw dislocated, then can't we all get along? We could have got along before they swung and hit you.
Yeah.
See, we got to stop. We got to get out this psychosis trying to tell white people after we the victim, can't we all get along? We can't get along.
No.
We can't get along. I don't have no conversation about getting along now that you hit me. How many conversations they had? Why they didn't try to get along with Iraq after the building got hit?
That's right.
Why they didn't try to get along with Afghanistan?
That's right.
Once America felt that they were victimized by people that weren't even on the plane, that had no part of it. You attached group that they weren't even affiliated. The Taliban and Al-Qaeda are two different separate groups.
That's right. That's
Bin
right.
Laden was married to a Taliban daughter. He married his daughter. The Taliban and Al-Qaeda were not like this working together. This was one effort according to them.
Right.
You just associate. The sad part is Osama bin Laden hated Saddam Hussein.
Yep.
They hated each other.
That's right.
They are two different Muslims. They
That's
never
right.
got along. They never talked. They never fellowship. They never gathered. They never discussed nothing. And you went straight out Iraq and killed them for those buildings. But you didn't go to Saudi Arabia. You told me 19 Saudis were on the plane.
Yep.
That's bad. That means your geographics off. How you didn't go to Saudi? 19 Saudis, I don't see Iraq. See, for people that don't know the difference in the people, of course, you don't know one. Like they said, why they teach their own people. They all towel heads.
Yeah, that's right.
Probably should scare you.
Right.
All of you niggas.
Yep.
The same.
Same. Yep.
You can't, when you hear them put that stuff out their mouth, you got to look. This is not the only people they see that way. If you can run to two different geological locations that are not connected, that don't even deal with each other, and you can go blow up those people and kill and bomb them and not go to the people that you say flew the plane on the plane, that's scary. That's how you get victimized. You ain't got nothing to do with what happened, yet white folks done took a part and they said, shoot all these niggas the same. Okay, that ain't important to you. Don't worry about it. You just keep worrying about how you look to white people. You just keep on being that cute little nigga. You just the cute little nigga I ever did see. White people ain't gonna treat you right. You gotta demand your respect. Time out for talking. You don't ask no white man nothing. You gotta tell him what your ends is.
Yeah.
What your position is. I gotta tell my people, and I tell them every time. At that point, you refuse to be killed.
Yeah.
You refuse to be beat. Now he take that upon himself.
That's right.
What you said, I can't kill you. What you think? I just told you, I'm not be set made to get killed.
That's right.
I ain't set made to take no whipping.
Yes, sir.
We grown. Don't make no sense. That was slave stuff. You got a child whooping a man. That's backwards.
That's right.
A man whoop a child.
That's right.
He told the father, train the child. Ain't this man child? What he doing hitting on me?
That's right.
We in bad shape. We in bad shape. So y'all get that out your mind. How we look, try to look peaceful to white people. White people only see you as violent.
Yeah.
Even if you work for them, you still ain't one of them. You can do everything the white man asks you to do, get every degree, go to every place, serve that man, do everything that man asks you to do. You still a nigga. You're a nigga with stripes. You're a nigga with bars on you. You always a nigga. You're an educated nigga, you got a degree. You're a rich nigga if you got money. You're a broke nigga if you ain't got nothing. You're a dumb nigga if you can't read and write.
Right.
Still got a nigga in front of it. You're a nigga with bars, you're a nigga with stripes. These people know it's too military.
That's right.
No gun way you can't hold no white man to the same league you hold no nigga too. They first let niggas in the military, you let them know you couldn't get no command no white man.
Nope.
Tell you that flat, ain't nothing changed. Let me tell you something. White boys just listen. White people tolerate you. Once you cross them and piss them off, then they just let you know.
Yep.
Now your feeling hurt. And you can go to who you want. They'll say, well, we'll get with them and talk with them. You already know what that means. We agree.
Yep.
Let me tell you something. How stupid we are. How many of y'all familiar with, what's it, Emancipation Proclamation? Emancipation Proclamation? Y'all familiar with that?
Mm-hmm.
Gettysburg Address. Where was it at?
Gettysburg.
Gettysburg. Where? What was actually, he did it where the soldiers were actually slain, they were killed. That's where he actually did the speech at. Y'all familiar with that? That's what the speech was. He gave the speech. The Gettysburg Address was where the Union soldiers were killed. They gave their life at.
That's right.
Except for a problem, Chris. They're going back to find out that he didn't actually give a speech in the place they told him.
Good.
The Gettysburg Address. Y'all familiar with that, right?
Yes, sir.
7 years ago? Because he actually had more than one copy with him. He didn't actually say what people said he said. See, Lincoln really didn't have a problem with you guys. He felt like some things should change for you. He never thought that blacks should be on the same level as whites.
That's right.
How many of y'all knew that?
That's right.
You should.
That's right.
Because you're a dumb nigga.
Yep.
Because you just run back, let your kids go 7 years, all this foolish stuff. The Cracker never thought you should be in.
Nope.
He never thought, and the founding father never put, that's where that, 3/5 of a man came from.
Yep.
He never, ever thought that you should be on the same level as a white person.
Never did.
That's why they treat you the way they treat you now.
Yep.
What you know except what they taught you? Why would I teach you that? It's a government system designed to teach you about government, designed to teach you how to serve government. Did they tell you that the government is for the people and by the people? Yeah, you serve the government. The government create and infatuate laws. The laws, a lot of these things should come from the people. That's what you got representative for. What do the people want? They asking you nothing. They get among themselves, set up, and come back, and they give it to you, and here you go, and you eat it. I couldn't imagine going to a restaurant, somebody go in there and fix me something, bring it out there. I didn't order that. And I ain't paying for it. And I don't want it. They can't tell me, so you finna eat this right now. I like to see who's going to make me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So explain to me how a government that for the people and by the people come up and they don't win and fixed up something that you ain't ordered and gave it to you until you pay for it. How many of y'all ordered a wall? $750 million wall, 750-mile wall. How many? Raise your hand. 350 miles. What's that half for? 375. So how you finna pay for a $350 million wall, a 350-mile, 750-mile wall, and you ain't order it? So how somebody gonna give you the bill?
Right.
How they do any of this stuff and give you the bill when you didn't order it?
Right.
All government is set in to do is to make sure that the will of the people is actually being enforced. The government is set up to make sure there's a protection with the military to protect the people, not to enslave and control the people. Most of these people don't. Am I wrong about government?
You're right.
That's already had it. That's why militias were created. Paul revealed, they called Paul, these were militias. They were not military soldiers. They were a militia. He was not a soldier.
No, sir.
The group was not. How many of y'all didn't know that? These people, they were not soldiers. They were militias. They were designed because their founding lion father said that the government could get too big, could get out of control, and could take the people over.
Yep.
So that's why they go and they always put rules in for you to have guns.
Yep.
See, you ain't even a good American.
Yep.
See, that's what I try to tell you. Nigga, you'll never be smart than me. You too stupid to be smart than me.
That's right.
Y'all dumb niggas ain't got a gun.
That's right.
That's why they set it up you to have a gun, because they knew if the citizens had guns, then the government could not take over the people.
Yep. That's right.
They even put a provision in that if the government got out of control, that the people could take the government back over.
That's
that they
right.
could take down the Constitution, take down and establish a
New
no.
one. That's right.
How many of y'all didn't know that? Of course you didn't know that. You're a 3/4 of a human being. Why would you know that? What, 3/5 of a human being? Why, do you not know this is written document? This ain't me talking.
It's written.
That's why they put these amendments in that you had to have a gun. Because people can do anything to you when you're not armed. That's the problem they had in England. The Brits could do anything. They didn't have a gun. You still look in Europe now. You look at a lot of Europe countries, France and Britain. They don't let citizens have guns.
Nope.
That's how you keep a people oppressed. And these crackers, when they broke out, knew the people needed guns. You know, they say, oh, that's crazy talk. That's crazy. You're so stupid. Why don't you look up and read it? So you can quit being stupid. And you sit around no gun and thinking you smart. And then talking about you're an American. You're a retard. You don't even believe in it. I'm more American by accident than you is on purpose.
That's right.
I'm more American by accident than they is on purpose. A lot of people go to service, serve the military, shoot, throw a grenade, crawl, till get out. One get, oh man, guns, crazy. Guns kill people. They gave you a shot before you left. Taught you how to shoot and train you to crawl, all this stuff you got, now you can't get one. You ain't even American. I'm more American by accident than you is on purpose.
That's right.
There are no provisions for you. There's nobody for you. There's nobody for you to call on, nobody for you to cry on. The white man got to hear your cry. The white man got to reciprocate something you, otherwise you get nothing. I can't wait on another Gettysburg Address. And he's sitting in the wrong place. Then they find out the man had 4 different speeches. They didn't even told him this. They can't figure which one he was reading from.
Goodness.
Fabrication. This is all this white man's ever done. You and lied to you. It don't even bother you that everything you've been taught, because you're in a government system that's trained to get you to love, to respect, to fear, to obey government. But government is supposed to be there for the will of the people. What is your will, people? Is it your will that you're not being shot and gunned down unarmed? Why isn't the government enforcing it? Is it your will that you shouldn't be stopped and be harassed when you hadn't done anything? Why is your will not being met? That's all we're saying. I'm holding him to his paperwork. I ain't even got to write no new one. His paperwork show you fraudulent. As Dr. King said once again, another bad check that comes up, insufficient funds. His kid need to let me be Martin Luther King.
That's right.
I have a dream. And, oh, you hear that thing come out, stuff be ruining nigga. Huh? We got some difficult days ahead.
Yes, sir.
I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do yards. But he's allowed me to go up to the mountaintop.
All right.
I've looked over. I've seen the promised land.
Yes,
That's
sir.
it, boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, fallen apple at the arm.
That's right. That's right.
That's it, fallen apple at the arm. Sick with the flu, still knock a hold out. They had the bad king to come out there. They don't know nothing about it.
Yeah.
Y'all familiar with that speech?
That's right.
Good. He was sick. Had the flu.
Right. Had to call him up.
Wasn't coming out.
Yeah.
Abinette had to beg, and the crowds in the other room. Please come out, king. Said something.
That's right.
King Sabah got a hole in him right now. He wasn't sick enough. He ain't had that hole in the bed with him.
That's right.
They ain't going to talk about that. Y'all
going
going to let me get away with it? Y'all ain't going to believe her name, Georgia Powell. You know she was electric. That's her name, Georgia Powell. Huh? Electric slide and health. King was banging up something that night with the flu, pneumonia. He said, I see Georgia Powell. That's it. Make a fool out of us.
Yeah.
These people that did it programmed us to dumb us down, to make us less defensive. And if anybody has a defense, anybody have a reason, anybody got a recourse, it's the Negro in America.
That's right. That's right.
He cannot afford to sit back now and be passive. He cannot worry about how he looks to this crack at that point. Can't worry about it. We can't worry about it. We're going to fabricate something anyway. Dr. King was a rebel outside advertising. They ain't had outside. They didn't even have a gun. Never even fought back. What? He didn't win. All the man was non-violent. Knock a hole down. He killed a hole down. Kill a bottle of liquor. Wouldn't hit a white man to save his life. Cheat on his wife, but he ain't have enough moral ethic that he'll fight back to a white man.
That's right.
Huh? Drink a bottle, kill a bottle, a drunk and a cigarette smoker. Oh, that's how Jesus will do you. Jesus, listen. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. That's Jesus.
That's right.
Sipping on gin and juice. That's
right.
Jesus.
That's Jesus.
Hit a white man back. Pray for him. Love it. Spitefully. What about thou shalt not commit adultery?
That's right.
What about it's not good for a mulatto to drink wine?
Yes, sir.
Or strong drink?
Yes, sir.
That's how white man. That's what Jesus do to you. White people will let you do that and teach you that because they know it'll put you in a lower state. You ain't got no power against. So when I tell the white man, I gotta say, he ain't gonna put out no picture of me in no holes, no record me in no hole, or no niggas.
That's right.
That's gay, nigga.
That's right.
Where you at? Come on. Y'all all the time. Listen, our people need to be liberated.
Yes, sir.
Y'all hear me? We've been constipated too long. I don't know how we become so comfortable. Why we been so comfortable so long. We got to get our living straight. That's going to be our power authority over you. You can't get anything over these people when you live in the same inferior life they live in. They've gotten you to do the same thing they've done, so you ain't got no power. When you go to call on your Allah, they know eventually you're going to learn it. You're going to find the name. These white people need to cripple you down, make you just the dirty, filthy, and the atrocious that they are. So therefore, you ain't got no power because the eyes of Yahuwah are over the what? Sadiq, and his ears are open to the who? But the face of Yahuwah is against them that do what? White man already knew he been doing Rasha, which is evil. Now you do evil. Say, y'all hypocrite, backbite, false pretend. Now you're going to try to pray. You get no result.
Yeah.
That's why we still in this condition. They don't like what I'm telling you because I'm teaching you to get you out your condition. This is the biggest threat to the white man today. Teaching you how to get out your condition. Teaching you to be self-governed. Not how to go get it his government because you're still going to be controlled by the government. You think he going to go get me a job in the government and then let me control it?
No.
Obama showed you that. You can go, as long as you're going to stay in his system, the system is going to control you. That system designed to grind you up. Folks, use your head. Come on, son. Trying to keep moving. Let's look at something right here. Matthew chapter 27, verse 34. Voyeurism. These people pay attention. Why? I can teach these people something.
Yes, sir.
We got so many problems.
Yes, sir.
We got a lot of problems. We don't know how to date. We don't know how to affectionately love. We don't know how to care. We getting like him. He's soulless.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he don't care. He know a failure. He got to write lies and invent lies and create lies to feel better about himself. Y'all people don't know nothing about these people. I tell you, listen, you can't teach our history no more. He make a fool out of them. Who know what that is up there? What's that? That thing that's on? What's that called?
Ceiling.
Light. What's the thing it's shooting out of?
Light.
So the light's shooting out light. Before I put your name on the board, put a check by it. Oh. Who invented that? He's going to tell you Edison invented it. 4 other people had already put this together. Edison stole it. Thomas Edison was a rotten cracker thief.
Yep.
The man who did more invention and the patent on this whole thing, Granville. First name was Granville. 65 patents he invented. 65. And he died at the age of 53. Him and his brother. Thomas Edison took him to court to sue him and lost. Do you know how piss poor your case got to be when you a cracker in the 1800s and you take a nigga to court and your own white people don't agree with you?
Wow.
How piss poor your defense got to be? And Mississippi, they couldn't convict white boys that killed black people with the evidence and the tape.
Right.
So you took a black man to court in the 1800s and you couldn't get a conviction. You couldn't get a guilty. You got a verdict overturned against you and in favor of the black man. That show you how piss poor the defense had been. If we actually had a part and a stake in this place like they claim we did, a lot of our people wouldn't be incarcerated now.
That's true. That's true.
You don't have no part in that people say that's why we can't afford to play with this system. We need our own system.
Yeah, that's right.
You can't set nobody up over there. These people leave the kids at home. They had a black judge right here in Atlanta years ago. Went here, flew in from the airport, left her little 4-year-old kid at home. How many of y'all remember that? In the house while she rolled back to the airport to get her Louis Vuitton pocketbook. Her 4-year-old kid had walked out of the house, was walking down the street, the police got her. She come, I'm a judge. I'm trying to figure, what you had on a Louis Vuitton bag that you went all the way back to the airport and left a 4-year-old girl in the house by herself?
Good.
A judge. Y'all didn't believe what she was out over. She was a chief judge. She was over the Children's Welfare Court. Where else was she going to be over? Come on, where was she going to be over? She was the chief judge over it. She got it from them. Because they feel like when they wear the robe, they sit behind the stand, they feel like they're exempt from the laws themselves. Same thing with a lot of police. They feel like they're exempt. They got the bad. You got more police that kill you and blow your brains out, nigga, on the street.
That's right.
Because they feel like
That's
the bag
right.
and the gun made them exempt.
That's right.
They feel like they work for it. They feel like they got the same. They said they had the same ability. They're above it. They don't enforce the law. They sit and create laws.
Yeah.
And they rightfully enforce the laws. A lot of them will lock themselves up.
That's right.
Most of them will drive more DUI than anybody ever gave a ticket to.
Yep.
Smoke more dope. Tell more lies. More criminal stuff be committed by them. More thefts will be taken by them, be done by them. Our people sat here, man, and we folks got to walk around. We always try to look extra innocent. See the police, we're going to sit up in the seat trying to look extra innocent. Trying to do an extra stop at light so you can see them. Right. Better do a rolling stop. Keep it going.
That's right. California.
Shoot 3, sit there for a minute, man. I got to roll.
Yep.
You do it, all hell done broke.
Yep.
50 tickets. Y'all got it? See, the laws I'm telling you that we can't do, the book telling me I got to do the same thing. He said, thou that teacheth another. He said, you don't teach yourself. He said, wherein you judge another, you condemn yourself. See, they took our book for what they actually teach what they do. A lot of stuff the white man wouldn't do to us.
That's right.
He'll
That's
come
right.
and turn them badge of gun in and tell her he know he don't deserve the wham.
That's right.
He know he ain't got no better. Let a right man get him. I ain't say a white man. I said a right man. A right man ain't got to have a color. He just got to have a belief. Huh? He got to be somebody with some dignity and some self-respect.
That's right.
You don't like that. Let's look at him here in the 27th chapter, book of Matthiyahu. We're talking about voyeurism. This is 27th chapter of the book of Matthiyahu, verse 34. Listen to the book.
They gave him vinegar to drink.
Do what?
Mingled with gall.
Because they already knew. The same thing white men do. You got you drunk. That's how he got us a gin and juice and drinking out here so we know we'll beat our women. He the one taught us a lot of this stuff. Liquors and all that stuff we done got. We done create spirits. He know what he was doing. That's what liquor actually deal with the house of spirits.
Yeah.
You know what they were doing. A lot of the stuff that people got all corn, look, all that junk. We got that junk playing with these crackers. Listen.
And when he had tasted thereof,
What happened?
he would not drink.
If more of my people had that kind of brain, Once you taste and see what these crackers give me, stop drinking it.
That's right.
Listen.
And they crucified him
What they do?
and parted his garment,
Listen what they did.
casting lots, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the Nabbah.
What people are these? What people are these that did that? The Greeks. The Greeks. Listen.
They parted my garments among them.
And what happened?
Upon my vesture did they cast lots.
See, he said, see, this was already written. I already know what these white freaks will do.
Yeah.
I already know what they'll do.
That's right.
He said, it was already, they ain't do nothing wasn't written.
That's right.
Listen.
And sitting down, they watched him there.
What happened?
And set up over his head his accusation written.
Y'all see what happened? Man, butt naked, folks sitting on the ground looking at him. Voyeurism.
Yep.
Man, naked. What you guys sit down and watch, man? Because you get a pleasure from seeing somebody naked or engaged in sexual act or being afflicted or tormented. This is why you find 2 Corinthians 6 and 14 and 17. Wherefore come out and be ye.
But don't.
I can't watch it.
That's right.
Oh, look at this. I'm watching. They show man boom, see no man booty penis.
That's
Ain't
right.
trying to say no one. I'm straight.
That's right. That's right.
I make a tent. I ain't got
That's
time to
right.
be watching that. Huh? I'm like Noah. You know where his brother came? You know where his son came into?
It's 10.
You know how he made a tent. Got that wire there, make a tent.
Right.
He's straight. Why he laying there naked? Noah said, I make a tent.
That's right.
His son could come in and look at, well, oh goodness. Paul done made a tent.
That's right.
Y'all all right?
Yes,
You
sir.
done gave all that credit to an engine. See, what I'm trying to get y'all to see, these are not new form behaviors.
Right.
White people try to get themselves now clinical terminology so they can feel better about themselves. Oh, nothing wrong with you. You're a sinner.
Yep. Yep.
Why you think Noah, he cursed Cain. When he found out what he did, he cursed. He cursed Cain. He cursed his seed for coming in and having voyeurism. So what's going to happen with me, Leon? I'm sitting here looking at on the internet.
Goodness.
He cursed him. Oh, I know it's funny. Let's talk about reality.
Right. Right.
Let's talk about reality.
Right.
See, it don't scare y'all though, huh? That doesn't scare y'all, huh? The fact that when Noah found out his son had been looking at him and found that state, he cursed him. He cursed his seed, and we wonder why we were people so much detriment, huh? We can't play with this stuff.
That's right.
We just can't play with it. It's too damn. I ain't got time. Not because of what I'm telling you, not because somebody tell you, that's just not feasible.
That's right. That's right.
And I feel me why nobody no cover humping. Look at every story movie come on there. There's some humping going on.
Yep.
And you sit here and watch it. Guess what? Because white people,
Voyeurism.
I need you to be with me.
Yep.
I mean, it's just in the movie. But that's what voyeurism is. They got to get you to get play. That's why now they'll do stuff to us and we don't have no problem we see it done to one of us because you still tying the boy. You get pleasure out watching them people talk. Look at they gave the movie. Remember Saw?
Yeah. Yeah.
Saw 1, Saw 2, Saw 3. Some of y'all saw all of them. 999,425 at this point. I had 1 million of them. I've been so active, it don't even matter. But the fact of the matter is, you've got to look at your condition. That's why he told us to come out from among them and be ye, because these have been unclean acts. Unclean acts. Let's see what happened with him at the book of Barashit. Chris, you're doing a great job. Barashit. I'm getting ready to let y'all go. I won't be able to speak Shabbat night. Yeah. Barashit. 2, 15, 16 be good. I'm saying. Listen to the book.
And Yahuwah Elohim commanded the east, saying, of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat,
Tell them what happened.
but of the tree of the knowledge of Taub and Rasha thou shalt not eat of it.
Yeah,
For in the yom that thou eatest thereof thou shalt surely die.
yeah.
And Yahuwah Elohim said, it is not Taub that Ish should be alone.
What you gonna do?
I will make him and help meet for him.
Tell them what happened.
And out of the ground Yahuwah Elohim formed every beast of the field
Yeah.
and every fowl of the air
What happened?
and brought them unto Adam
For what
to
reason?
see what he would call them.
Tell them what happened.
And whatsoever Adam called every living creature,
What happened?
that was the name thereof.
Listen.
And Adam gave names to all cattle, and to the fowl of the air,
Yeah.
and to every beast of the field.
Yeah.
But for Adam there was not found an help meet for him.
What happened?
And Yahuwah Elohim caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam.
Yeah.
And he slept, and took one of his ribs, and closed up the flesh instead thereof.
Then leave him with no womb. Y'all call it a womb now. It's actually a wound.
That's right. That's right.
It's a wound. I know they tell you, they say, oh, it's so stupid. It's a wound. Because you got to sound intelligent. It's a wound. It's an open sore that bleeds.
Yep.
It'll drip. It's a wound. What he did for the man was closed up his wound. Listen.
And the rib which Yahuwah Elohim had taken from Ish made he an Ashah, and brought her unto the Ish. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh.
What happened?
She shall be called Ashah,
Listen.
because she was taken out of Ish.
What happened?
Therefore shall a Ish leave his Abba, and his aim
And?
shall cleave unto his Ashah.
Yeah.
And they shall be one flesh.
Yeah.
And they were both naked, the Ish and his Ashah, and were not ashamed.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. See that? A lot of y'all here playing around and watching out there. Y'all need to know what belongs to you.
That's right.
I take y'all back. There's a lot of playing on going around here. I don't get it. I don't know what all them masturbating be. I got no wife.
That's right.
That's all the bait I need right now. That's all the bait you need is a
That's
wife.
right. Yes, sir.
And then we'll put your worm right on in there.
That's right.
That's all
That's
you
right.
got to be. Go fish.
Go fish.
Everybody, folks, they ready to go card tomorrow. No, go fish. Go fish, you got a wife.
Yes, sir.
Ain't that right? A lot of stuff for that. I don't get it. A lot of stuff that don't make sense. You got the information, got this not. That's how we got to walk. These single brothers, same thing. I tell y'all, sing our key, same thing. Get your wife. That's the best thing for you. Get horny. You supposed to get horny.
That's right.
You got a pole. You supposed to go fishing.
That's right.
What you doing no rods? You ain't fishing.
That's right.
Ain't that right? You had the rod of correction.
Yes, sir.
Somebody had to get out of line. He can put that paddle on.
Yes, sir.
He said, I got to put that rod on you. Get out of line now. Hitting that right. I'm trying to tell you. He threw the rod for the fool's back.
Yes, sir.
Ain't that right? Got one for her, too.
That's right.
It's time for her to cut the fool. Ain't that right? Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
It's real, though. I'm trying to tell y'all the truth. What y'all need to do. Y'all got to look at what you made, what you created to do. He looked there. He said, this man going to need him a wife.
Yep.
Y'all hear me? I ain't got no time to be sounding playing. Nah, I'm good. You ain't supposed to be good because he just said one good.
That's right.
I don't know why y'all try to make this you get dangerous. I'm telling you to do. Pick me up at 123, 121. Who know what I want? Roman. 121. I'm gonna stop this stuff in him. Stop all this vagina grabbing. You grab, but you need to own it. Go sit here and doing some rental center. I came out of no strip club. I had friends, they been loving this stuff. I play around like that.
That's right.
What am I doing, by the way?
That's right. That's right.
I made business deal, drink. Other nigga be fascinated on the table, waiting for something to skeet in their face, skeeting into my done face.
Man, please.
Man, I'm no done table. Not
That's
me.
right.
Nobody I know ever tell you that. Man, he be crazy. He all of them piss all in his face, but not me. I ain't playing. All that Coca-Cola, I get the real thing.
That's right.
I type all that food. I study. I don't know, man. I study just fascinate folk to death. I don't know what I'm gonna get on no TV screen. They ain't mine. That thing, that screen can't even see me. I'm just all up on that thing, humping and blowing on that screen, breathing hard on a screen. They don't even know I made a fool out. They can't even see me. As much as I can see them people inside that camera right now. You ever get that thing? You ever get a computer just humping? You got all kind of chips in your pens in here. Scowl. Broken glass. Motherboard. You ever hit the motherboard? You can. No, I ain't got time for that stuff. Then you got to ask yourself, Do you have sex with what the big part of the monitor or
the motor?
Not the other motor. That dang that motor gonna mess you up. You don't get hit. Isn't that right? You gotta make up your mind.
That's right.
Cause the screen just showing it's shooting out from that motor. What's the Cause I got the 2-in-1, not the 2-in-1. What's the other one? Come on, what's it called?
The motor.
That's the motor. No. Yeah, you got the motor. You got the monitor, but the other part.
The modem.
Not the keyboard.
That's the modem.
The keyboard up there. That's dangerous. If you fit in them keys, you don't want to have no safe.
That's what it's called.
That's the town. Another town. I don't know. I don't need computer people. I don't know what's going on around here. But yeah, the hard drive. Cause you gonna going to that hard drive, you gonna have a hard time.
That's right.
You gotta make up your mind what you gonna have sex with. The software, the hard drive, the motherboard. That's about the most famous thing you gonna get, the motherboard.
That's right.
You don't try to hit the monitor. That's a lot going on. That stuff confusing. Which one you just had sex with? Was it the Ethernet? So I had sex with the landline. That's just a lot going on. Y'all cut man, oh man, please. I know Pride had all them magazines. She had cartoons. She was female. She had cartoon set. We were teenagers. We were little kids. We said, buy them a called Cartoon Set magazine. Who in the world had time to waste on that stuff there? Cartoon magazine set. Nigga ain't in no kind of reality. It just saying, y'all clean yourself. I don't know. I'm just lost. I don't get it. God damn it. Y'all can get a woman. Ain't no way I got no time, no stuff like that. I just ain't got no time. I'm either all in or all out. He even told me, he said, I wish you were cold or hot. Cause you lukewarm, he said, I spit you out my mouth. I don't want to be I want to be all in or all out. I ain't going to try to strap no fence. I ain't got time to try to strap no fence.
That's right.
Y'all hear me?
That's right.
I just ain't got no time. I'm all in. I ain't gangster. I ain't bad. But whatever I say I do, I can back it up.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
That's the truth. I had somebody sent me an email. They say they want to fight me. 8 rounds. Yeah, it's 8 rounds in the ring. 8 rounds. Said the money go to charity. They email y'all. Y'all said you sent it to them. They sent it. I talked to them. We good. We real good. We real good. I show them on everything I got. We real good. I said anything I said I could do, I said I could back it all the way up. We real good. We real good. I ain't got no problem. Everybody good now.
That's right.
Stuff just be sounding good to people.
Yep.
It ain't good at what they think.
That's right.
Thank the Most High.
That's right.
I assure them. I say I ain't gangster, I ain't bad. But I will assure you on everything. Whatever I say I can do it.
Yes, sir.
Listen, to the uttermost, I can do it.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I ain't forgot everything. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
I might can't do but 2 minute drills for sex. I ain't forgot everything.
That's right. That's right.
2 minutes drills be like the one. That 2 minute bell go off. Is that right? You ain't got long.
That's right.
You be up 4 hours, 5 done throwed your back out, can't breathe. 2 minutes, I'm still good. I can go to sleep, get my red. What I got to do? Well, did the same thing.
Same thing. Same outcome.
When I get through, I be like, Smitty said, I'm loving it. Man, you go on them rides that simple. The ride don't let it just make you feel like all the twisting. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's right.
It's all about how the ride go.
That's right.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
So, how old are you now, Jason? 52. You got 52. Yeah, you got to hurry up. By the time running out. I forget how to use it.
Mm-hmm.
That is, you lose it. Don't
yes,
use
sir.
it. You lose it.
That's right.
And y'all here, I don't know what y'all be doing. Y'all better come on here, hurry up and get y'all somebody. Well, they mess around there and give you something. Government gonna give y'all something out of a while. Don't bill y'all something and give it to you. Don't pay it. Don't go for nothing less than the standard now. We got a standard in here now. Don't just go out there and grab no anything. Make sure y'all understand the standard. Because what mess y'all up? Y'all go out there and get the old world dog. Go out there and get that world dog now. That world dog gonna tell you, that's what you came and got. That's what you like. That's what I keep it out. That's how I'm gonna keep it. Now you saying with a world dog, now you gotta decide on now if you're gonna be saved.
Right.
Now he gonna come on now. I think sometimes he go overboard. I'm starting this. Ask me how thing going there. How about think about the word? I'm starting to see stuff, man. Some things kind of coming to me now. As I've been getting deeper. And me on go street hoe.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I already know what happened to them. They get ready to go. Yeah, somebody, y'all just laugh. Y'all ain't serious enough for me.
That's how they be.
Now the nigga always they start that stuff. I already done, but these listen. Every night he already tell they separate themselves. Central. They ain't got no rule. I already know what you're doing. Try to find them excuses. Book said Yahuwah look at him and he laughed at him. Laugh all through. That's what Yasakut mean. He laughed.
That's right.
So around they told her that she was gonna have a child. You bust out. She laughed. That these niggas somebody hot. Why people be laughing? You say he ain't supposed to laugh. I'm just start going on prayer walk. I had that clown. I had all. I don't watch every clown and stuff. They didn't come. Anything to justify what they doing. Always he showing them something. Head wrap get gone. Wearing pants, telling lies, makeup and earring, short pants, butt naked out in the street, smoking and drinking, and he was talking to him. He told me he ain't tell me go get no short pants, no earrings.
That's right.
He ain't tell me start smoking and drinking.
That's right.
I'm trying to find when you got your order. Cause he called you, you wasn't drinking. He called you from drinking and smoking.
Right.
Now he done called you back out. That's why it don't even make no sense. How you done call me out of smoking and drinking, lying, the whole month? Yeah, I'm starting to see some things in him. People ain't right.
You ain't right.
Exactly. Exactly how it is when you on your way to hell. It don't even make no sense that he speaking to me. I've called you to drink and smoke. You need to get you a hoe. That don't even make sense. All of a sudden, I'm getting ordered to go back to the street to drink and smoke. That's crazy. But now, depending on where you at. That's amazing. Let me see what action the I'm getting ready to let y'all go. It's on me. I hear y'all too long. But finish up at action the apostle. I left some stuff. We don't get ready to get out of here. I appreciate y'all. Those y'all that standing, those y'all ain't get you some legs, nigga.
That's right.
Not no clowning mess. Want to be no failure. All you doing in life.
That's right.
I mean, it just don't make sense. See if it's 9 and 15. Let me tell you what I want. Acts of the Apostle 9 and 15. Make it 11. Listen.
And the Adonai said unto him, Arise and go into the street, which is called Straight, and inquire in the house of Yehuda.
I'm sorry. Make it 9 and about 6. That's what I want. Listen.
And he trembling and astonished said, Adonai.
Make it 1 then.
Yes, sir.
I apologize. Listen.
And Shaul, yet breathing out threatenings and slaughter against the Methodist of the Adonai, went unto the Rosh Kohan, and desired of him letters to Damascus, to the synagogues, that if he found any of this way, whether they were Anashim or Nashim, he might bring them bound unto Jerusalem. And as he journeyed, he came near Damascus, and suddenly there shined round about him a order from Shamayim, and he fell to the Arats, and heard a voice saying unto him, Shaul, Shaul, why persecutest thou me? And he said, Who art thou, Adonai? And the Adonai said, I am Yahusha, whom thou persecutest. If it is hard for thee to kick against the prick.
We talked about that before, what that actually meant. Can y'all remember I taught y'all what the prick meant? It's supposed to be on a point, on a stick that the Greeks used when they would move cattle, and those bulls would kick back. And they would kick, and it would hit themselves, and it would stick them. Kind of thinking, it's kind of hard for me to believe that you come and speaking to a man in our language, and you want to speak to him concerning a Greek fable.
Right.
But again, just to show you the side closer how people it's there, but I'm sure a lot of things can be there. Because you're speaking to me in my language.
Right.
So if I'm fluent in my language, although I've been born in a Greek city, is this going to be advantageous for you to talk to me concerning Greek fables? Why not talk to me about things? We got Marshall Lee. See, now we're starting to do it. We're starting to rethink ourselves.
Right.
Just showing you how white people have got us and still try to give you back a connection. See, just like our people sitting down to watch him there, and they got it from come because they've learned the Greeks were the first conquerors of Mizraim. Of course, after Elohim took them down. That's where the Greek, they conquered Mizraim. That's why you'll see the similarity of Greek culture and Mizraim, because the Greeks conquered Mizraim. Yes, so now you got them coming over, and you can see where we've been honored these people that conquered Mizraim. Mizraim would have had our history.
Yes, sir.
Remember, we went there 70, came out a multitude. Yep. So we spent 400-some years.
Yes, sir.
So some of our writing, some of our culture, some of our speeches were left there.
Yes, sir.
So they would have known. So when the Greeks would have came in and captured them and dispelled stuff, took stuff off of these from the hieroglyphics, because we've been in hieroglyphics. You've been there 400-some years. Right. You ain't even been in America 400 years. You can write English. So you think we that stupid? We not write hieroglyphics?
That's right. Come on, preacher. That's right.
We spend more time in Mizraim.
That's right.
So of course we're going to know how to write hieroglyphics. There's some things we picked and we learned. That's why he told her, after the day, don't do no more what these people doing. Stop doing. Just stop, because they're filthy people. The other filthy people that conquer them are people that rule over us again, and they try to sound white butt nigga stuff. They're original wrestling. You can look it up. You wrestle like these folks brag about putting their kids. They wrestle butt naked.
Butt naked. That's right.
It's so sad. These folks wrestle butt naked. The men flip it. That's why they get all the move and flip. And listen, they would throw the man on top and throw it. Their original track running, they were naked. That's why they come in little skits and clothes on. Just now, just to cover you up to get your way, they pushing to get further and further back into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They had the foot would tighten up on your hand. Wouldn't I be able to run faster if I ain't have something so tight on my behind?
Mm-hmm.
Man, people, they're amazing when they get them on the ground. They wondering now why players grabbing nuts and grabbing penises. Because this is Greek culture. That was the whole purpose. They do it. They all power. You grab the penis. You grab the behind. This is Greek culture. These guys, they just don't know it. Because you're starting to pick the behavior of Kam.
Right.
Of Mizraim, of the Greeks. That's why he told us to come out from among them and be ye separate and touch not. I ain't got no business with that. I keep penis in my hand.
Come on, that's right.
I ain't got no penis in that, brother. But what's a good... On the jaw, they say, yay, such just broke the pinnacle, and everybody pat them on the jaw. This is called sexual harassment.
That's right.
This is called finna break your jaw.
Yep.
Who taught we learned? Because this has always been Greek culture. To touch out, that's why, but touch not, because their sport, right, they will fall. Look, the man penis fall in their mouth. They will actually turn him for this to happen.
Goodness.
Okay. Handle not, which all ought to perish with the using after tradition and the ordinance of men. They didn't want to taught us that stuff. They didn't want to taught us that. You got no business with your finger in your hand, no woman vagina ain't your wife.
That's right. That's right.
You want to finger some fish, go to the farmer market.
That's right. That's right.
Ain't that right?
That's right.
That's everybody.
That's right.
We're so bad off now, we don't realize this stuff. These people are killing us. Come out from among them and be separate. That's why he told you got to put a difference between clean and unclean Sadiq, and that's those things that's not Sadiq. They're UN for un. That's their prefix.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, un-Sadiq, just not Sadiq.
That's right.
God got to teach you the uns and the ings. We have an M that lets us know plural. All-Ahim.
That's right.
Not all-I-N. They going to put the ing and the s's on it. We got an M that lets us know plural.
That's right.
More had to put their prefix, but that's another way they dominate us. It's hard for me to kick against the prefix. You're going to come talk to me in my language, and then you're going to tell me about some Greek culture. Don't make sense. I got another Arbori stuff.
That's right.
In the 20, we didn't get in the book of ODR in 24:20, he said, these are the words I spake on you while I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled, which are written in the law of Musa, and in the Nabaim, and in the Tahalim concerning who? Me. Then open here their understanding, they might understand the word. Scripture. They said, thus it behooved the Mashiach, the suffering, to rise from the dead, the third Yom, and that repentance and remission of sin should be preached in his name among all nations, beginning where? Hey, your roots, this something I understand. Don't tell me about no cow kicking no stick.
That's right.
Man done told me in 1 Corinthians 15:1, he told me what in verse 3, by which also you are saved if you keep in memory what I preach. I ain't gonna remember about no cow kicking no stick.
That's right.
That don't make sense. I'm gonna remember the scripture.
Yes, sir.
He said, I deliver you first of all how that Messiah died according to
the scripture.
and that he rose again the third year according to
the scripture,
and how he was seen of the so many at one according to the scripture. I ain't got no scripture about no cow kicking no stick.
That's right.
Man, been fooling the whole time. He always got to throw something to make us fool. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Because I got to look at the man who gave it to me. That's why I continue to say the book had been transgendered. You don't come and knock me down. Who are you? Why you don't tell me your Greek name? You don't give me Greek favor. Give me your Greek name.
Right.
So I'm Yahusha. What's your Greek name? I don't know. I just don't trust him.
Don't trust him.
I just don't trust him. Too much damage been done. It's like sometimes relationship. Sometimes there's too much damage.
Yep.
The relationship between men and women, it's too much. It can't be repaired. I don't want to repair it.
That's right.
Sometimes you get something too much damage. I don't even want to fix it. It just took a while. By the time we go back, try to go, the more we go with bad. Sometimes you have some relationship so bad, you say, you know what? Let's not talk about it.
Yeah.
First, you can do that for a while. Say, let's just start new. Because the past just too bad. The only problem I got, the past look just like the future. I don't want to repair it.
Yeah.
I can't repair my relationship with her. I just don't want one.
Yeah.
This one of them relationships where it's just best I go my way and you go yours.
Yeah.
It's just like New York. Listen, the best thing we can do, the white man really quit fighting, do just like New York can do. You go one way, I go the other.
Yeah.
If listen, my people done grown too much. It's a problem. Let my people want to sit here and keep it. The only way we're going to get peace and reservation for us folks and salvation for us, we want to break away from these people. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you. I ain't trying to repair no relationship. Anybody want to go meet about how we can fix it better, white man, I don't want no part of that.
Yeah.
Only thing I can do with you, I can trade. We can do some business, but I'm going to be watching you.
Yep.
I don't want to be under you.
Nope.
You're not going to be over me.
Nope.
I want to rule and govern my own people. I want to medicate and educate my own people.
Yes, sir.
I want to bank with. I want us to have businesses among my own people.
Yes,
That's how
sir.
I want to do it.
That's
we
right.
can do business, but we ain't going to be able to step on it. This relationship ain't working.
That's right.
Y'all, and I'm just telling y'all now, don't go. That's the only thing I see. I don't want to have no conversation about how I can be a better nigga on the American way. American way been the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's right. That's right.
Just like the United way, the worst thing I've seen. I don't want no part of it.
No
All
part.
thing I can say, the only thing makes just perfectly good sense. We got to have our own. American pay her debt she owed me. She ain't got to give a dime, a nickel more. I don't want a dime over what she owed me. Just give me what you owe me. Y'all hear me? Give me what you owe and let our people work it out. You said we going to kill ourselves? Let's see. I definitely see you killing us. Yep. Let me see how good we do by ourselves. Huh? If it's any worse than what it is with you, perhaps I'll come back and see you.
Right.
But wait, the end of this stuff, let's just see how we can work and how we can trust them and how we can love them and teach them how to love. I'd rather not. I'd rather we just go ahead and we break this thing on up, split it down the middle. You go your way, I go
That's
mine.
right. That's right. That's right.
That's just it ain't working. Too many leaders done tried to do that before. Anybody come to you and talk about let's get with them and try to work and try to be together. That don't work. We already doing. We're doing that now.
Doing it now.
And we're doing all the working.
Yep.
We're doing all the catching the bullet.
Yep.
We catching all the hell and all the sales. I'm through. I'm through working together. It's time for the work for ourselves. Come on, finish us so I can get them out. I apologize for my time, my length of time, but I did need to address that stuff. Come on so I can get out of here.
And he, trembling and astonished, said, Out of need, what wilt thou have?
Y'all get ready to take up their money. Listen.
And the Ani said unto him, Arise and go into the city, and it shall be told thee what thou must do.
Listen.
And the Anashim, which journeyed with him, stood speechless, hearing a voice, but seeing no Ish. And Shaul arose from the Arats, and when his eyes were opened, he saw no Ish. But they led him by the hand and brought him into Damascus. And he was 3 yamim without sight, and neither did eat nor drink. And there was a certain Methodist at Damascus named Ananias, And to him said the Adonai in a Chazun, Ananias, and he said, Behold, I am here, Adonai. And the Adonai said unto him, Arise, go into the street, which is called Straight, and inquire in the house of Yehuda for one called Shaul of Tarsus. For behold, he Palam, and have seen in a Chazun a Ish named Ananias coming in and putting his hand on him that he might receive his sight. Then Ananias answered, Adonai, I have heard by many of this Ish, how much Rasha he hath done to the Kodash at Jerusalem.
Yes.
And here he hath authority from the Rosh Kohan to bind all that call on thy name. But the Adonai said unto him, Go thy way, for he is a chosen vessel unto me, to bear my name before the Gentiles, and Malachim, and the Bani of Yashraal. For I will shew him how great things he must suffer for my name's sake. And Ananias went his way, and entered into the house, and putting his hands on him, said, Aki Shaul, the Adonai, even Yahusha, that appeared unto thee in the way as thou camest, hath sent me, that thou mayest receive thy sight. And he filled with the Ruach HaKadosh, and be filled with the Ruach HaKadosh. And immediately there fell from his eyes, as it had been scales, and he received sight forthwith, and arose and was immersed. And when he had received meat, he was strengthened. Then was Shaul certain Yamim with the Methodist, which were at Damascus.
That's good, right there. The part where I wanted to get, in, of course, I went to another scripture that told it. But when he told him about arise and stand upon his feet, it appeared on him for this purpose. And another one, 22, tells you the same thing, 26. He said he was delivering him from the people unto whom now he sent them. So you can't send an alcoholic to alcoholic.
Right.
You can't send a homemonger to homemonger.
Right.
So I had to be delivered. That's why I can come back to talk to them.
Right.
That's the same thing he's sending back. You hear what he said. I done heard about this man.
Right.
So seeing the change
right.
is what's going to give confirmation.
Come on.
To them.
That's right.
So you can't come get this and go back and you be the same with other people. I'm going to talk to y'all about me and you stop masturbating. Me and you stop touching these vaginas, these behinds, messing with men. You ain't got no business doing that.
Right.
Because you should have been delivered. That's when you proficient enough to be able to talk to people and tell people, I ain't help the men and the women.
Right.
Y'all got it? But first, you got to be delivered from the situation. This stuff these people got delivered and still doing the same thing, still in the process of being delivered, don't make sense with what you just heard.
No, sir.
So you had to deliver him before he go and talk to the people. Don't make sense because you said they already heard about you. Said the man done did a whole bunch of evil stuff.
Yes, sir.
Now, if he showed any traits, what you think gonna happen? I know you ain't changed. I know you. See that's the difference. You gotta want in your heart to be different.
Yes, sir.
Here a man doing all that, but he see this man could be you because he's honest. That man wasn't just going out, I'm just killing me, ML. I don't give a blanket, ML. He said, I got letters. I'm binding and beating people that call on the name that we've been told don't do it. We've been taught from the chief Kohan and from the Rosh Kohan. They give me a letter saying, don't believe it, don't do it, and I believe in what I'm doing. But he said, I could use a man like that because I'm going to give him letters and send him forth. I'm going to give him the scripture. I'm going to take a man because he's that honest and he's that assertive in heart. He's going to make sure he followed the letter. When they killed Stephen, calling upon who?
Yahusha.
Yahusha. And you know what the book said?
They had current.
They laid it, the witnesses, they laid their coats at Shaul's feet.
That's right.
He said, when I go back to see the man, he going to be questioning me. I got to make sure it's according to the law.
That's right.
Did they see it? Uh-oh. I just be high. I don't even really remember. That's not going to be good. So he knew a man that would stick with letters and obey that way and make sure it's that direct. When I turn him over to this, I know he'll work for me. So I knew what I was doing in the street. I know what I do in him.
That's right. That's right.
For the name. See, the stuff y'all do don't make no sense. Don't make no sense to come here and you still streeted. You got to let that stuff go. You got to be for your who.
Come on. Yes, sir.
There was some stuff out in the street I was willing to die for at one time. Why would I die for my soul to be saved? Don't make sense. It don't make sense to take somebody you wouldn't do nothing out there and take me here. What am I doing here? Shaul hadn't stopped being a killer. He was killing folk. He was destroying people's lives.
Yeah.
Killing sin.
That's right.
Tearing down strongholds.
Yes, sir.
Making sure it's according to the scripture.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Y'all keep doing what you want to do. You don't give account, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Book said we all got a pivot for the judgment seat of Yahuwah. You going to give account for the deeds done about it, whether it been Ta'ub or whether it been Rasha.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's good. Appreciate you. Did a good job. Halal be Yahusha. Halal Yahusha.